And just from a intuitive perspective, if you have an environment that's very broad, very enriched, right, that may probably play a greater role than genetics. On the other hand, if you have an environment where there is not a lot of opportunities and experiences, and so the environment is more constricted, then the genetics might be a more of a predominant factor. So it's not just one estimate fits all situations. And so we found the genetics estimate will jump around depending on what sample you use under what circumstances.
Sure. Yeah, I think that makes sense. As I'm listening to you, I was just thinking about athletes. And so this idea of having the opportunity, the exposure, the training, all the different things that are needed. I was actually thinking of Usain Bolt. Perhaps Usain Bolt is actually the fastest person who has ever lived. That may actually be true for him. But let's imagine that there's somebody out there somewhere who is really fast running around his village or whatever it may be, and he never had a professional coach, or or she never had weights to lift or a track to run on, or all these sorts of things. That person may actually be the fastest person who ever lived. It's just that skill set, that capability set was not maximized in the way it was for Usain. Again, I pick him as because it is hard to imagine somebody running faster than Usain Bolt. But for those of us who are typical, like normal humans, it is this environmental factor where we have had the opportunity, the development, to grow in these ways.
To cultivate.
Cultivate, great word.
And leverage the basic skill level of individuals.